Hey guys, so we're entered the week 3. Time to see what Elevating Forex did the last week on Telegram. So today is May 25, Sunday. I'm gonna check out the Monday to Friday on their trading signals and accuracy. If you haven't seen my previous videos on this topic, check out in the description. I've posted all the rules in there, or check out my previous video. The link to the playlist is in the description. Okay, let's go. So on Monday, May 19th, they dropped a signal at 10:14 a.m. The signal looks like this. So at 10:14, we are entering at 29, so somewhere around here. Long position. We're setting our stop loss somewhere at 25, somewhere here. And for now, let's aim for take profit 1 as always, so somewhere at 231. So we definitely hit that. So at 10:39 a.m. they have claimed to have hit take profit 1, so 10:39, which they did. At 10:51 a.m. they have claimed to have hit take profit 2, which is somewhere around 234, so somewhere around here, which they did. And at 11:18 a.m. they have claimed to have hit take profit 3, which is somewhere around level 139, which is somewhere around 3239, which I guess they did eventually. So apparently there is a typo in their signal. They are claiming to have hit take profit 3, which they are showing as 3139, but I guess they've meant 3239. But if we are zooming our chart here real quick, I don't see how they have hit 3239, because looks like we are having a gap here. But since we are always closing, or at least I am always closing at take profit 2, let's get back to the 3234. Maybe draw some lines, maybe we can figure out what they have done here. So the resistance line kept on going up, I guess. Something maybe like this. The contacts on the highs is a bit weird, but I would maybe draw the resistance line somewhere like this. Maybe something like that. This is a bit better, I guess. And the support line, maybe I would go something like this. We zoom out. I guess I could see the triangle pattern right here, so if we remove the resistance lines of previously drawn, I can see the resistance line shown as horizontal is basically staying the same, while the resistance line kept on pushing up and up and up. And as usually with these patterns, the price breakthrough. Bounced back a bit, but it broke through, I guess. So for this trade, we have made 15% at take profit 2. So 0.15%. Trades taken 1. Profitable trades 1. Okay, so it looks like they're crushing it for the start of the week. Let's move to the next day. Okay, so on Monday, May 20th, they dropped another signal at 11:09 a.m. The signal looks like this. So let's look at the charts right now. So at 11:09, we are entering at 220, so somewhere around this level, I guess. The stop loss is at 216, so at this level. And again, let's aim for take profit 1, which is at 222. So right here, around here, I guess. I can already see that we've hit that. So at 11:17, they have claimed to have hit take profit 1. So clearly they did. At 11:31, they have claimed to have hit take profit 2 level. So 224. So at this level, which they did. And at 11:41 they have claimed to have hit take profit 3 level, which is at 3,228, which they did. But again, I am closing at take profit 2, so let's draw that back. So I guess let's draw some lines to figure out what they have considered for this trade. Maybe let's draw a horizontal line. So it was basically resistance line. After some time it became support line. So I guess for the previous support line we should draw maybe a ray or something. So I would maybe consider this again as some sort of a triangle pattern. And I guess one would maybe consider this a wedge. I'm not sure, to be honest. If I could consider this a wedge, I would probably go with the triangle pattern. So let's clear these lines up. For this trade at take profit 2 we have made 0.11%. So day 2 we've made 0.11%. Trades taken 1, and again profitable trades 1. At this point we are at 83 win ratio. So I guess day 2 Tuesday was closed off good. Let's see how they did for the rest of the week. Let's move to the Wednesday. Let's go. Okay, so while I was taking the screenshots and preparing to shoot the Wednesday, I see that on Telegram the day was pretty chaotic, so check it out. Okay, so on Wednesday, May 21st, they dropped the signal at 11:45 a.m. So again, buy signal. We moved stop loss to 305, so somewhere around here. And again, let's aim for the take profit 1, which is 311, somewhere around here. Now at 11:51 a.m. we've received this message basically. So let's see what happened. I guess they got scared of price moving against them. I'm not gonna screenshot all the chats they did for their Telegram channel for that day, but 11:05 p.m. basically they have claimed to have hit take profit 1, which they did. Apparently this was the price consolidation. At 1:04 p.m. they have claimed to have hit take profit 2 level. So 1:05 p.m. take profit 2 level is 314, which they did. And at 1:41 p.m. they have claimed to have hit take profit 3 level, which is somewhere around 316 marks, so somewhere around here, which they did. Again, profitable day for them. And as always, I would like to close my trade at take profit 2 level, which is basically 314, so somewhere around this mark, which we did. Now let's draw some lines, see what happened here. So basically at the opening point, the resistance line kept on pushing downwards. Now for the support line, I am not sure if I can draw it horizontally because I cannot see how we are touching that too much. But if we draw ray here, we are touching bottoms, and I think they thought this was a wedge pattern, I guess. But the price kept on consolidating. While it did break through at this point, it still kept on consolidating, and they got scared and everyone panicked, but eventually it worked out somewhere around this level. So for this trade, again, we've made 0.14%. So let's clear up the chart. Again, Wednesday 0.14%, trades taken 1, and again, profitable trades 1. At this point, we are at 84 win percent ratio. Another good day. So when they said 7 days in a row, they were right. They clearly did hit 7 days in a row. Let's see if they can finish the second part of the week also profitably. Let's check out the Thursday. Let's go. Okay, so while I was browsing the Telegram chats for the Thursday, this day was really chaotic. So the first signal we've received at 10:32 a.m. It looks something like this. Just look at the chart. Okay, so at 10:32 a.m. we are entering buy position at entry level on 329. So I guess somewhere around here. The stop loss is at 25. So somewhere at this mark. And let's aim for take profit 1, which is at 331. So somewhere around here. And at 11:18 a.m. we basically ended our win streak. So 11:18 a.m. we've hit apparently stop loss, which we did. So for Thursday we basically have a loss for the first trade of 0.12%. Trades taken for this day 1, profitable trades 0. Okay, so later that day we've received another signal. It was 3:25 p.m. It looks something like this. Okay, so 3:25 p.m. entry level 309.6, somewhere around here. The stop loss is somewhere at 0.5, so 0.5.6, so somewhere around this level. And again, let's aim for the take profit 1 level, which is 11.6, so somewhere around this level. Need to adjust the chart a bit by 1 minute because I still am at 15.25. So at 3:26 they have claimed to have hit take profit 1, which they did. At 3:34 p.m. basically we've received this message. And at 3:47 p.m. somewhere around here we've received another message. So basically we've hit another stop loss. So another loss for 12.12%. So minus 24 total for this day. Trades taken 2 for that day, and profitable trades still 0. And later that day we've received another signal at 4:16 p.m. again of buying gold. It looks something like this. So Thursday, May 22nd, our entry level is at 310, so somewhere around this level. The stop loss is at 305, so somewhere here. And again, let's aim for the take profit 1, which is at 312, so right here. And at 4:23 p.m. they have claimed to have hit take profit 1, which they did apparently, but I think there is a typo in this signal, because I think they may have meant not 310 but rather 311. And if you will notice, this signal wasn't edited, so I am not sure how to proceed on that. Okay, whatever, let's assume the trade was maybe profitable. I am not sure how to proceed on that, so I think I won't be registering it. And I guess let's just assume the losses for the Thursday. So for Thursday we basically lost 0.24%. You know what? Let's add up, because if I would have seen the signal, I would have done it basically the way they have told me, and I think I would have lost on that eventually. Maybe not, because if I would have waited, I would eventually have hit take profit 1 level based on this signal, I guess. So at 312 level, so according to this logic, it was profit of 0.06%. So let's maybe lower it to minus 0.18. Trades taken 3, and say profitable trades 1 for that day. And let's close this day. Okay, the Thursday was pretty insane for that last third trade. There wasn't any more signals for that day. I guess they were trying to maybe recover a bit for the second loss for that day, but I guess You cannot win every time, so let's go to the last day of the week, Friday. Let's see how they did that. Okay, so Friday, May 23rd, we've received another signal at 10:54 a.m. It looks something like this. Okay, so at 10:54 a.m. we have a signal with entry level of 31, somewhere around here. The stop loss is at 28. Doesn't look good already. And take profits. One is 333. At exactly 11 a.m. we have received this signal, which I am not sure what they mean, because from what I see I don't know how they have hit take profit 1 mark on 11 a.m. and the signal clearly said buy. It is edited though. However, at basically 3 p.m. we have received this weird message. It was at 2:57, so somewhere around here we have received this message. So Trump clearly intervened on that one. Let's get back to our entry point. And if I would have followed this signal, apparently I would have been liquidated at 09%, I guess. I'm still not sure how they have hit take profit 1 at 11 a.m. to be honest. But we are clearly at a loss here and no more trades for that day, so minus 0.09 for that day. Trades taken 1, profitable trades 0. Anyway, this about wraps up the third week. Last 2 days were crazy and unprofitable for me. Maybe I have read charts wrong, maybe not. If you guys saw something which I didn't, let me know in the comments so I can get better. Anyway, hope you liked this video. Hope you've learned anything. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Always means something for me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.